Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the three. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Outside, Ball. Kick out to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Levine.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Over to the left wing. Spins. Here's Collins. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Levine, that's good. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball with it and guarded by Capella. Ball, the pass to Levine. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, an explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do, hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here is Young. Hunter finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Stolen by Levine. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when we look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Young from the arc. Vucevic with the block.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Vucevic a screen on Hunter. DeRozan. Chicago with a new 14. Ball dishes to Levine. The 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter No one around him. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
This is it to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vucevic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. We got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Kick out to Levine. There's the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 10.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in its center.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Young against Ball, and he drives in. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Right side, DeRozan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. If you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. He's got to win, but I love to see how players do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it, think about Jokic. I mean, on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved, and I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's going to come.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Collins against Williams. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Capella. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Bulls leading by 11. DeRozan scanning the floor. Driving in. The dish to Vucevic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
It's Young on the wing. Vucevic defending. And it's Capella missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night. Hunter against DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. Outside DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Ball finds DeRozan. And Capella sends it back.
You can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And finish off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And Levine throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here's Young. Here's the three. Levine with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
DeRozan against Hunter. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's Collins with the drive. And finish off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Young drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, when talking about the pressure Young puts on a defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
And so Young nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls lead. Thanks for the great interview, David.
32.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Luwawu is out there, Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
A wide open look here for Wright. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here he goes.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And right, here we go. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Luwawu.
And the right decision from Wright. I can't say that, right?
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. White. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Gallinari kicks to Wright. Back to Gallinari. Wright, the pass to Okongwu. Wright outside. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is long. Chicago leading by 10. Outside, White. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Five to shoot. The kick out to Brown. It's good from long range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
White looking around. The pass to Herter. The tray. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Brown kicks to Green. Pass to Caruso. Back to Green. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Herter. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
Finished off by Gallinari. Moves well for a player with a 6'10" frame.
Caruso, the pass to White. Here's Caruso. On the wing, Green passes it to Caruso. Into the lane. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu. Fires from deep. It's all in by the Bulls. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. White, left side. Back to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Brown outside. Fires the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 13. 24 seconds left in the third. It's right on the wing. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Green left side. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, he put it on a platter. It was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Now, even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going to
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Feeds to Vucevic. Nice move. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this.
DeRozan passes the ball. Back to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Young, right side. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball with it. Here's the pass to DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Collins. Young against Ball. Over to the left wing. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Williams against Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Levine. Driving inside. And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target with his 3. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Vucevic the pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Hawks trail by 11. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Ball kicks to Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's DeRozan missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. 1:12 left in the 4th. Williams kicks to Levine. Back to Williams. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Six on the shot clock. Levine. That one rolling around and rims out. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Shot by Collins, no good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this week.
Young with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young in the corner. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At small forward,
And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And there it is for him.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Young. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovich down low, working on Robinson. Bogdanovich finds Young. And here's Capella. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Young. After the basket by Miami. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hunter against Butler. Beyond the arc. Lowry, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Lowry against Young. From the arc. And Kyle Lowry gets the 3. Lowry's got 7. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And Tucker pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
that's his first personal foul.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
2.
Robinson with it. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Tucker. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Adebayo finds Butler. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hunter against Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Capella. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Takes a 3. And no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Heat. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And so here is Miami. 4-point game.
Miami Heat Dancers.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. Miami, no good that time either. Outside Bogdanovich. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead, up 4. And quarter number 2.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Clock is at 3. Stolen by Capella. Young, the pass to Collins. Count that one.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Puts it up. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The kick to Hunter from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor where he can score.
Pass to Robinson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Collins outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Miami calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
Brad, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lowry against Young. For three, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Collins. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
1:50 left in the 2nd period. Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Outside for Butler. Will it go?
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry left side. Pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Fires in the triple. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers!
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Lowry, good.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Young against Lowry. Inside. The 6-footer. Here's Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Capella's got his 2nd basket.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Outside Butler. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
So we conclude the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 15. Well, now we have some time to check in with it.
37.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick, and he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Strus. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Atlanta on D. Martin inside. Herder defending. Clock at 4. Back to Martin. Over Herder.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Martin misses.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Back to Gallinari. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Okongwu's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Oladipo. The three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Strus with the bucket.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Right side Herder from downtown. No luck on that one.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Martin with the bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Heat foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Right with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Herder. Pass to Gallinari.
2 minutes.
With a 9-footer. Strus grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Martin. Puts it up from the high post. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Now Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Herder can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Wright with a steal. Outside Herder. Back to Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Down low. Wright outside. Back to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Oh, they need this. And he gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gallinari finds Wright. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Herder. Back to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oladipo against Wright. Here's Strus. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Martin. Oladipo with the ball. Right wing. For 3. Kept alive. Ball stolen. Deflects the pass. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's
The
his
defense
first
there doing
personal
whatever
foul.
they can to protect the
Third
rim.
team foul. Now at the line.
Good on both. One second left. That one no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Atlanta, they've got Onyeka Okongwu, Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Puts it up. Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Okongwu on him. Butler, good.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now Huerter. Robinson defending. And here's Gallinari. He's off on that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Hawks shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
And here's Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Outside for Butler. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Butler.
We hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. And the three-pointer goes.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Young with it. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:36 left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Young against Lowry. Outside for Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And here's Capella, hounded by Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young with it. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Young Young against Lowry. The kick to Hunter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Tucker. With the drive. Pass to Robinson. The three. Sinks it from distance.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young from long range. No good. And it's Miami's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Blocking foul called on Bogdanovich. That's his third personal foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 5.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Stolen by Lowry.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, fourth in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Beyond the arc. Robinson misses. Chicago with the ball. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Pass the ball. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I mean, a great decision by Zach Levine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Ball against Lowry. The deep three from Levine. Williams kicks to Levine. Back to Williams. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Over in the corner, Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Robinson against DeRozan. Levine kicks to DeRozan. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry looking around for the three. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Tucker finds Robinson. Here's Adebayo. He's off on that one. Nice D from Levine. Outside Williams. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Lowry passes it to Tucker. Takes the three. Lowry's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ball. Out to DeRozan. Back to Ball. He takes it in, feeds it to Vucevic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Butler against Levine. 6 to shoot. Williams dishes to Levine. The pass to DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Pass to Tucker. From deep. And the Heat, another three. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nice D from DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Pick by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Ball. Outside Lowry. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Lowry finds Robinson. From the arc. And it's Lowry penetrating. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine for three. And it's DeRozan missing.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And finished off by DeRozan.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. All right, fans, that was your Lovable dance team.
Robinson against DeRozan. Levine wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Adebayo down low. He's against Williams. Goes back up. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Passes to Levine. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Levine's got 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint. Getting by the defense into his shot.
Ball against Lowry. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Vucevic. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's ball. Kick out to Levine. Back to ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine passes the ball. They need this. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. And it's ball penetrating. Williams with a clean look. Hits the three-point foul. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
The Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Williams. Now here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there. Forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Stolen away. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And whoop.
The Heat, 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Miami leading by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Hero out there with Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Heat pick up 2. Caruso kicks to Green. Thompson, a screen on Martin. Clock at 4 from about 19 feet. And that one good. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Oladipo to the inside. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. White the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Kicks it to Oladipo. The dish to Martin. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now Hero. White covering. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And great with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Here's Caruso. It's White on the wing. Caruso kicks to White. The feed to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the official
Previous play
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
At which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And the second free throw, good. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Here's Caruso, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Two minutes remaining.
Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Thompson passes to Caruso. The high post shot with 1 on the clock, and Thompson throws it down.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
1:39 left to play here in the third. Hero finds Oladipo. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 4. White with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Good saving. It's not going to go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 1:11 left to play in the third. Brown kicks to Green. Left side, Brown. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Lets it go with the 3. And it's White missing. The Heat leading by 4. Oladipo outside. Good saving. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Assisted.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown drives in. It's Brown on the wing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Hero. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Right the pass to Caruso. The kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lead out front. They're up by 8. And we've got more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at the DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And DeRozan DeRozan. Here we go.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
The Heat leading by 6. Now here's Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 8.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Ball dishes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Outside Ball. He kicks to Williams. Ball against Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Butler. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Ball kicks to Levine. And Adebayo sends it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
Ball against Lowry. And there's the drive. Now the pass to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The kick out to Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler passes to Adebayo. For 3. And they get it back. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Lowry. Adebayo, high post. Vucevic on him. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Lowry. Dishes it to Robinson. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
might know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now Atlanta starting 5. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
What an excellent distributor zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Collins outside. Now Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Bulls ball.
Here's Chicago now. It's a 3-point game. Ball outside. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Bogdanovich against Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. From downtown. Here's Bogdanovich. Denied by DeRozan. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Levine. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And Collins with the jam.
Wanting to improve on defense, when Young hustles and stays engaged, he's capable of grabbing steals.
Ball outside for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Bogdanovich to the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
DeRozan against Hunter. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Capella, screen on ball. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Outside Levine. Takes a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Young. There's the drive. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Vucevic in the post. Young's there, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Good chance here for Ball. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Drills it from deep.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's a quality all great scorers have.
Ball against Young. Right side Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Launches it. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Young with it. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Levine passes to Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. And Levine, here we go. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Chicago has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Ball passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Young. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
Young, the pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. Now Capella. Bogdanovich with it. He's covered by Levine. Oh, and Levine with a block.
When you have a vertical like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Young against Ball. Second shot opportunity. DeRozan passes to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky is the limit.
Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 7 points.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Up top Ball, guarded by Young, and the basket by DeRozan.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game, and the Hawks with another 3.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ball passes to DeRozan. Offline with a 3.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Young from long range, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
You're right, man. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. We couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what, it was just what we needed.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Levine. Over by Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Outside Levine. Driving inside. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill.
Levine against Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
There's Young with the three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Levine. Driving to the basket. And Levine, throw it down.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court for the Hawks. They've got DeLon Wright. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
Here's Caruso. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. To the inside. Luwawu Cabarrot.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Outside for Green. Left side, White. Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Huerter.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out to the right wing. And here's Okongwu for three. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's Caruso on the take. Here's Thompson. And Gallinari throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Caruso. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Pass to Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Inside. It's stolen by Wright. Outside Huerter. And here's Wright. Back to Huerter. This one for three. No good on the shot. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside White. Back to Caruso. White drives in. Pass to Thompson. Shot to end the cold streak. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's White. Herder defending.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Here's Gallinari. Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Green. Here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they finally get one to go. And just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half to really make a team tighten up.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Back to Okongwu. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The kick out to White. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Thompson. Left side White. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
And here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Herder up top. The 3. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Young. Money from 17 feet out. And the Hawks lead by 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
On the wing, Levine. Pulls up, high post. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And stolen by Williams. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
When Capella enters your peripheral, it's intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooters.
And Young, here we go. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. His first shot coming late. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan passes to Levine. Takes the 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact.
Young with it. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
I love Bogdanovich's mindset on the three-point. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Now here's Williams. Here's Levine for three. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a deep three from Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
This is the next step for Capella. Learn how to become a better passer over time.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Zach Levine clears it away. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Young against Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
.136 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Young. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Vucevic finds Levine. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
1:19 left to play in the fourth.
Blocking foul called on.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Young. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Here's Levine. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
He's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding points.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Now Young. Fires the 3. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the crowd. Get up and get loud for the Oladipo. Make some noise.
Long range from the inbound. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Here's Levine. Misses there.
Well, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active.
introducing the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Robinson finds Lowry. 4 on the clock. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Poked away. Young past to Hunter. Offline with his 3. And here are the Heat. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Now, here is Young, and now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nate McMillan.
Well, Kevin, you talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young dishes to Capella. A shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. Young left side. Here's Capella. Nifty move. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Drains the 3-pointer. Robinson's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's field, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. shoot. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Capella sends it back. Young outside. Going inside. Shakes him. Some solid defense from Butler.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Lowry for three. Here's Tucker. That three off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. In the corner, it's Hunter. Lowry against Young. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Robinson for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hunter against Butler. Capella kicks to Young. Three-pointer. Hunter, no one around him. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Like the defensive effort from Young there, he gave it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young passes to Collins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Collins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Adebayo, high post. Back to Lowry. Butler in the corner. The 19-footer is on the money. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Young up top, now recovering. Young, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Adebayo, high post. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good. That would have tied it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drills the three-pointer.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Outside Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 6. Young looking it over. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
The drive by Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now Lowry after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Young inside. Robinson on him. Back to Young. 1:16 left in the first half. Hunter on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young against Lowry. It's to Tucker. From deep. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chills.
Inside. Butler finds Adebayo. And here's Tucker. The drive by Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Young against Lowry. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got it off in time, and he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And look at the replay that he. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
For the score, your Hawks, 25. The Heat, 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Cruz in at the 3 spot. From deep 3-point range, Herder. Oh, good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. With the drive, Gallinari. That's to Luwawu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Okongwu. Gallinari right side. It's up a 3. The shot comes out. Miami trailing. Pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. For the lead. Back to Hero. Clock is at 3. Martin kicks to Hero. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right against Oladipo. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. Drops in the tray. Herter's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Knocked away and stolen by Wright. To the wing on the left. Launches it. Another three for Atlanta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Right against Oladipo. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Gallinari wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Heat trail by 7.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Now, Wright, after Gallinari missed from long range, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Kept alive. The kick out to Wright. Here's Luwawu. Bangs home the trifecta. Luwawu's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Gallinari finds Wright. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
The feed to Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new crew on the floor. There's a minute left to play in the third. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Right outside. Here's Okongwu.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Down low. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 16 points for Robinson.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Robinson, following the bucket by the Hawks. Shot clock at 6. Tucker can't get it to go. Tipped away and stolen by Kyle Lowry. The long distance three is buried. Lowry's got 8 points.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 8.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Collins. Hunter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Here's Butler. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Young against Lowry. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Collins dishes to Young. Back to Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Young with the steal. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Outside Robinson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 19 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young with the ball. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lowry against Young. Robinson left side. Lots of room. And it's Miami with another. 1:52 left in the game. Now, here is Young. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Outside Robinson. Misses the three. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lowry against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Young missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 10. Butler. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Trae Young.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Young. From deep three-point range. And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
Out there with Nikola Vucevic.
Here we go.
And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's DeRozan, takes it inside, and 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference. weeks, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Levine passes to Vucevic, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Ball against Lowry. Williams from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Outside Levine. Back to ball. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Outside Robinson. From the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Here's Tucker. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. That's tipped. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Now Ball. DeRozan outside. Ball into the lane. Outside for Levine. Hits a three-pointer.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Left side Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Up and over Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Adebayo finds Butler. Over Ball. And Vucevic with the block. Outside, Williams. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, up by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on
and one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Tucker. The 3-ball. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Left side Butler. Lowry outside. Tucker up top. Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Lowry against Ball. Left side Robinson. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Off target at the rim. Chicago leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Lowry against Ball. Outside for Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry right side to the middle. Stolen by Ball. All alone on the break. Jumps up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Outside Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Levine. Launches a three. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Lowry. To the inside. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Back to Vucevic. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler against Levine. Shoots inside. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 6.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
DeRozan outside. It could go. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back for the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Chicago, Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's White in at the 2. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The steal. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Down low. Here's Strus from behind the arc. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Back to Caruso. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. And he lays it in.
Alex Caruso.
Caruso's got his first basket. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Both shots good from the strike. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side Green. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. White with the steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Takes a 3. Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Here's Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Green. That one's good. This game is all even.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Hero outside. To the wing on the left. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by White. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Caruso. Thompson outside. Pass to Brown. And here's White. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Hero outside. Oladipo with a screen on White. Back to Oladipo. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 3 on 3 for the lead. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Levine finds ball. Back to Levine. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Up top, Lowry, pounded by Ball. Back to Lowry. He takes it in. Pass to Adebayo. To end the drought. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The Bulls with another miss. Miami has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Left side, Tucker. Outside, Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
DeRozan for 3. Misses the 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Now here's Levine.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
6 on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. The deep 3 from Levine.
They've had their troubles from range in the second half. It makes it hard to keep pace.
Pass to Adebayo. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Williams.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Levine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And here's ball. DeRozan outside. Ball finds DeRozan. There's the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Pocket 4. Here's Tucker. Pounded by Ball. Good on the bucket.
Master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Outside Levine from deep. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the long J.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Ball against Lowry, and it's Ball off the drive. And the shot goes. And the Bulls lead by 1.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Outside Tucker. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Ball passes to Levine. Lowry against Ball. Back to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's tipped. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Inside. Here's Tucker.
Yeah! Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Vucevic. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.